Alright, I know I'm about to make some people mad with this one, but personally I don't give two shits. One Piece, a terrible anime with an even more terrible fanbase that's been running for 20 excruciating years, or more than thousands of episodes, and a fanbase that will fight to the death over how amazing it is. But what if I told you that One Piece is anything but a good show? Yeah, I said it. One Piece is a bad show. Here are my reasons why it's bad. So let's kick things off with my biggest problem, the terrible pacing. If you ever tried to binge One Piece, I'm sorry to hear if you did, you've definitely noticed this. You're sitting through episode after episode and nothing happens. This show loves to drag things out to the point that it's painful to watch. Take a look at the Dressrosa arc. It's a fan favorite, but come on, let's be real for a second. That piece of shit excuse of an arc lasted 118 episodes. Dressrosa could have been amazing, but instead we got episode after episode filled with filler scene, flashbacks, and moments that had nothing to do with the story. It's like it's trying to waste my time. Part 2, the bad character development. Don't even get me started with the bad character development. Sure, the Straw Hat Pirates are cool, is what I would say if I was lying to myself, but what about the other characters? You'd think that a show that's been running for so long would have amazing character development, right? But nope. Most of the side characters are there to fill space. They pop up, have their quirky traits, and then vanish. Even the main characters feel like they hit a brick wall in terms of writing. Chopper, for example, is cute and all, but after all this time, his character feels stuck in this one-dimension role. He's either the adorable mascot or the doctor, and that's it. And I don't even want to talk about Brook. He's funny for a while, but his whole yo ho ho ho, can I see your panties gag gets old fast. It's like the show doesn't know what to do with these characters anymore. Next up, let's talk about the repetitive storylines. Look, let's be honest, if you've seen One Piece arc, you've seen them all. The formula is always the same. The crew lands on a new island, they meet the oppressed locals, there's an evil ruler, they fight, and the Straw Hats save the day. Rinse and repeat. I mean, think about the Alabaster arc, Fishman Island, and Dressrosa. All of them follow the exact same structure. There's no sense of danger or surprise because you already know the Straw Hats are going to win. At this point, I can predict with 100% accuracy how an arc is going to play out. That's a problem for an anime that's supposedly the greatest piece of fiction of all time. My next point annoys me the most. There seems to be this weird obsession with calling One Piece the greatest anime of all time. Just because it's been running for over 20 years doesn't make it the best. You would think that this would be common sense, but apparently not. The show's longevity is impressive, but falls short compared to other anime. Shows like Attack on Titan and Full Metal Alchemist tell more compelling stories with better pacing and better character development in a fraction of the time. Those shows don't drag out a story to stay relevant. And for the supposedly greatest anime of all time, it's funny that it takes 400 episodes to get good. A good show should drag you in on the episode the first time. So yeah, One Piece is one giant piece of shit, and I get why some people will like it. Actually, I take it back. No, I don't. But if you look past the nostalgia and hype, you start to see how bad the show is. From its terrible pacing, lack of character development, repetitive plot, and overhype, One Piece just doesn't hold up to be the greatest of all time. If you're already invested, then cool, enjoy it. But if you're thinking about starting this 1,000 episodes of hell, don't. There's better shows out there that will give you a way better experience in half the time. Anyways, those are my thoughts on One Piece. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Share this video with someone who likes One Piece or anime in general. Anyways, I'm signing off. So I'm not reading the script anymore. I'm going off the dome with this section. I want to explain to One Piece fans, no matter how much merch you buy, no matter how many issues you buy, you can have all the signed copies, watch all the episodes over and over and over and over and over again. Oda is not going to notice you. He's not going to be your friend. He does not know that you exist. He does not owe you shit just because you buy merch, just because you buy the issues, just because you watch the anime. You're a nobody to him, and you're always going to be a nobody. These fucking weirdos think that just because they buy merch, buy the issues, watch the anime, that all of a sudden they're friends with Oda. No, you're not. He doesn't know you exist, and he never will. Let me explain to you just how bad the One Piece fandom is. If you say anything bad about One Piece, and I mean anything, whether it be on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Rumble, whatever social media website exists on the internet, these weirdos are willing to threaten you, dox you, harass you just because you don't like their favorite anime. It's unimaginable how far they're willing to go. I can't even begin to fathom that shit. If you came up to me and said, oh, I don't like Batman or Spider-Man, I'm gonna be like, I don't give a shit. Go ahead, good for you. You're gonna hurt you're supposed to hurt my feelings? But I'm not gonna dox someone over not liking my favorite comic book character. I'm better than that. And if you have any genuine criticism about One Piece, or if you just don't like One Piece in general, the number one quote One Piece fans love to throw around is, oh, you just don't have any reading comprehension, or you're just not smart enough to understand Oda's writing, as if these weirdos are fucking Albert Einstein. One Piece fans remind me so much of Rick and Morty fans. They think that they're intelligent or smarter than everyone just because they watch a fictional fucking show. It's unbelievable. Another thing I find really creepy about One Piece fans is how much they praise Oda. These weirdos would sacrifice animals to him. They probably have like their own cult where they worship him. It's scary, it's creepy, it makes me uncomfortable just thinking about it. The fact that you can praise someone this much. Let me tell you something. Oda does not care about you. He's not going to notice you. He's not going to thank you. He's not going to be your friend. He doesn't even know you exist. I think the point I'm about to make next bugs me the most, because One Piece fans and anime fans in general love to shit on Marvel and DC. All their points, I can make the same exact points for anime. One thing that One Piece fans like to say that really rubs me the wrong way is how, oh, we're about to sell 800 million copies worldwide. We're about to outsell Action Comics issue 1. Let me explain a simple concept to you. Action Comics, the very first issue of Action Comics sold, I think, in 1932. It only sold 100 copies. And then they resold it back in 2012, and that's when it sold 700 million copies, and they stopped selling it ever since then. You can't buy something if it's not being sold. One Piece isn't outselling Action Comics because it's better, but because Action Comics isn't being sold anymore. You would think that's a simple concept to understand. You can't buy something that's not being sold. I mean, you can, but you have to buy it from other people. You can't buy from the source itself. You're going to have to go to comic book stores, and who knows if they have it, because it stopped being sold over, 10 years ago? You can't buy something that's not being sold. It's not rocket science to understand that. One Piece fans and anime fans in general just love to shit on DC and Marvel. I've said this before. One Piece fans, if you go to any one-page fan, whether it be on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, 4chan, YouTube, Rumble, whatever, they always like to brag saying, oh, we're outselling Action Comics issue 1. And it's not hard to understand that you can't buy something that's not being sold anymore. Action Comics issue 1 stopped selling in 2012. You cannot buy it anymore from the source. The only way you can buy it is if someone who's willing to give you their comic, or you can buy it at a garage sale, at a pawn shop, whatever. You can't buy from the source anymore. I can guarantee you if DC started selling Action Comics issue 1 again, it would blow One Piece out of the water. Shit, One Piece wouldn't be able to catch up if they started selling Action Comics again. Anime fans in general just love to shit on Marvel and DC. Go up to any anime fan and ask them why they don't like Marvel and DC. They say, oh, it's repetitive. I'm tired of superheroes. It's the good guy versus bad guy concept. I don't like the multiverse. When literally I can make those exact same points for every anime to ever exist. I can guarantee you, if there was an anime that had played with the same concept of the multiverse like Marvel, anime fans would eat that shit up. Because they're fucking hypocrites. Another point I want to make is being a Marvel or DC fan in the anime community is looked down upon. Like, you're shamed, you're belittled if you like Marvel and DC. But if you do it the other way around, if you shame someone for liking anime, you're a bully. You're being mean. It's fucking ridiculous. Seriously, if you're an anime fan or a One Piece fan in general and you don't like Marvel or DC, put it down in the comment section why you don't like it, so I can rip your logic apart, so I can embarrass you in front of everyone on the internet, because we all know your logic doesn't make any fucking sense. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I hate anime. I love anime. Anime like My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball, Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan. You get the gist. What I don't like, however, is when anime fans love to belittle Marvel fans and DC fans and act like they're better than them, they're superior to them, just because they read anime or just because they read manga or watch anime. But seriously, if you disagree with my opinions on One Piece or my opinions about anime fans hating Marvel and DC, let me know down in the comment section. Or I have a Discord, you can debate me there. I'll embarrass you in front of your friends. I'll embarrass you in front of the internet. I'll embarrass you in front of everyone you know. I will rip your logic apart. I will disintegrate it. You will feel ashamed for the rest of your life. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I've been ranting for long enough. I actually have something to do with my life, unlike One Piece fans. I got a job. I got shit to do. I got places to be. I got things to do. Anyways, I'm signing off. For real this time. I really am signing off. Like I said, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe if you want to, or don't. I can't tell you what to do. But if you really do disagree with me on the shit I said in this video, let me know down in the comment section. Like I said, I'll rip your logic apart. I'll embarrass you in front of your friends. I'll embarrass you in front of your family. I will disintegrate your logic. I'll tear it atom by atom. Anyway, that's the end of this video.